Here is the master key to building wealth. You can make a lot of money, but do you have a lot of time? I want you to write below, I am building generational wealth. I'm gonna say it again. I, which is you, am building generational wealth. The way I make my money is I run contracts for a year, 2 years, 3 years. The last one that I just got right now is for 4 years. And I build out sales operations. I build out sales teams. And I know for the next 4 years offline what I'm going to be building and how I'm going to position myself to be able to generate all the money that I want to generate in this particular campaign that I'm going to be building. And every time I hop on these campaigns, I build lots of money, generate lots of money, change lots of people's lives. But what I'm realizing what true wealth is, and that's why I spend all of my time and my energy focused on automation, because you can make a lot of money, but do you have a lot of time? You can make a lot of money, but are you impacting and empowering people? The key to wealth building, the key to success is your time and your impact. I don't have to ask anybody how much money I'm able to spend. I don't have to ask anybody, like, can I wake up at this time? Do I have to go to sleep at this time? Can I make more money today? Can I impact people? It's because I position myself to be able to do that. My goal for you, again, is for you to see life from my perspective. Building wealth is building multiple streams of income without you working. Building true wealth is having time, freedom to do what you want, when you want. I worked hours and hours yesterday. I think maybe 12 hours. I don't even know, all day long. I left my room / office. My wife was like, you were in there all day long. Yes, I was building. Today, I'm not gonna work as many hours. I'm putting in time right now, recording. I'm gonna upload these videos, and I have some emails that I need to get to. But today, I'm gonna spend more time with my family. Why? Because I've built a platform of time freedom. I'm in the process right now of building business after business and having partnerships around the world so I can create generational wealth, streams of income all over the world. My focus now is not on how do I get rich now? How do I get rich now? How do I make a lot of money now? No, it's how do I empower people with resources and money to free up my time and to build them up. That's the true key to success. That's the true key to building wealth, creating multiple streams of income without your time in it. If your time is not in it, then you can do what you were truly meant to do on this planet, which is impact other people and live your life full of purpose, full of meaning, full of significance. Building wealth starts with the clear understanding of how do I build and sustain this one thing first and get my time back. Because once you get your time back, then you become dangerous. You become that person that knows how to build something, which is a system, and then you can watch that system work while you go build another system. That's how you build generational wealth. That's how you build success. Write that below. I'm building generational wealth. And if you do that, and you focus on building one thing and putting the systems around it, and putting the energy into it, and then putting the people in place to manage it, you're on the road to building true wealth, which is your time, which is the only thing that you cannot buy on this planet. And if you've made it this far, then you are a true true automator. Automation creates a lifetime of freedom for you. Stay amped, stay pumped, and I'll see you in the next video.
You can't do it alone.
Break free of debt so we can destroy generational curses. I'm not quite sure why it was a good idea to put it out there. Let me look good on the outside and wear watches that I cannot afford. Buy houses that I cannot afford. Get into vehicles that I cannot afford. Why? Who put it out there? I fell for it. Did you fall for it? It's okay to get loans. It's okay to consume all of this stuff that I cannot afford. I did that. I fell into the trap. Why? Because I saw my mom fall into it. I saw my brothers fall into it. It was part of my generational heritage. But I broke it. I broke the chains. In this video, I want you to truly understand breaking generational curses so you can pass down generational wealth. If you can break these chains now, your children's children will have the life of abundance. But I want you to have that life too. I remember trying to figure out why I was in debt. But I did like most people do. I never looked at what I was spending. I was scared to look at my bank account. I was scared to look at my credit card statements because I didn't want to face the person that was actually doing it, which was me. I was doing it. I was not creating good debt. I was creating bad debt. Every time I get paid, I'm broke because I'm going out to eat. I'm buying things that I cannot afford. I want to impress that person over there. But when I stopped doing that, I started the process of building wealth. I had a savings account that went over $500. I had a savings account that grew over $10,000. Why? Because I started to look at what I was spending. Did you know 43% of people are in debt? That's 2 out of 3 people that don't know how to control their spending. That's 2 out of 3 people. If you go to the mall right now, you say 1, 2, 3, debt, not in debt, debt. You may look good on the outside wearing that chain, that watch, and all these different things, but like, what are you building? What are you building? I know this video is gonna hurt a lot of people's feelings because it's very hard to create a life, to create a business, to live a life of freedom if your mind is always chained down with, I gotta pay this person, I just got paid and I gotta pay this person over here. It sucks. I was there. Let me help free you. Let me help say some things that people don't like. Dave Ramsey is all about this. I followed the 10 steps of Dave Ramsey. If you do not know who that is, you need to know who that is. Look up Dave Ramsey. You gotta work. It's not popular, but you gotta work. You gotta create income that is more. You need to create an abundance of income. And if you don't know how to do a business, I talk about this all in this channel, so I'm not going to get into it. If you don't know how to create a business or you don't have a high level skill, get skilled. But if you are in debt right now, you need to work. Go get a side hustle. That's what I did.
I was working multiple jobs. I was hustling. I was $70,000 in debt. Like, whoa, that's a lot of money. I need to get this away from me. So that's what I did. I hustled. I grind. That's not popular for long term. I don't talk about grinding all the time because it is short term. Your grind should be short term, but grinding for a certain amount of time to do something. I'm talking about to break free of debt. It's so worth it. It's so worth it. Why is it worth it to break free of debt? If you live a life where you don't owe anybody anything, then you just gave yourself a pay increase. If you live a life where money comes and you have money, you can invest that money. You can invest that money in yourself, stocks, business, but you can't do that if you're always worried about money. Why am I speaking on this? Why? Because it is a block. It is a financial block. It is a barrier to your freedom. My goal for you in this video is to break free of that. But you gotta be willing to put the work in. And that is I always say it, put everything to the side for a while. This is my goal and this is my target. I want to get rid of this debt so I can focus on building, so I can focus on creating, so I can focus on freedom. You were not created with chains on you. You put those chains on you if you are in debt. I did it, and I lived it for so long. It's not fun. The life that we are creating is a life of full blown out adventure. I want to do this in my life by creating it, and I have the freedom to do that. I want to do absolutely nothing. I have the freedom to do that. Speak that over yourself. Every single day, write it below. This is the last year I'm going to be in debt because I am looking to pursue this dream, whatever dream that is. Be the person that takes action. Be the person that builds a business of automation. Because if you've made it this far, then you know that it brings a life of freedom, not for me, but for you. Stay amped, stay pumped, and I'll see you in the next video. Is your why attached to something that is bigger than you? I'm talking about impacting the world. When you tap into that why, everything that you touch will turn to gold. Why is it when we set off on this life adventure, if we don't get that $100,000 goal, we are not successful? If we don't get 100,000 subscribers, then we're not successful. If I don't get that trophy on my wall, then I'm not successful. People start on their journey and then they stop because that why is not about life. That why is all about vanity. When I get this thing for other people to see, then internally I'm going to be satisfied. I'm going to be the person that is happy. That's going to be my driving force. That's why people fail over and over again. My life changed, transformed when I used to work out with people that were better than me. I had a friend, he was a true athlete. And this was somebody who was working out to be in the NFL. So not a normal person, not a normal athlete, somebody who worked out and was dedicated 6-7 days a week, 2 hours a day, no matter what, rain or shine. And he just happened to take me under his wing after I lost about 60 pounds. He said, "Rob, come work out with me. Come on, work out with me." And I thought I was big stuff. I thought I could do it. I was like, yeah, let's go do it. After 45 minutes, I was on the ground, almost crying. He came and he looked at me with some pity in his eye. So much pity. Rob, what are you doing on the ground? What do you mean what I'm doing on the ground? I'm working out with you. Rob, what are you doing on the ground? I just told you I'm working out with you. I can't keep up with you. The next words that he said changed my life and my whole perspective on life. He said, Rob, God doesn't make punks. Why are you on the ground? You're better than this. Your dad died of a heart attack when you were 3 years old. You're 23 right now. If you don't transform your life, if you don't change your life, you're gonna die. Maybe not even before you get to 45. In the next 20 years, you may die. And when he said that, my whole perspective on life changed. So every time I'm writing down my why, every time I'm on my life's adventure, it's different. I'm not focused on the money. The money's going to come. I'm focused on the outcome of the people. I'm amazing at business, but I'm a beast when it comes to speaking into people's lives, when it comes to transforming your life. That's my why. My why for you, the one person that's watching this video right now, my why for you is to understand the God-given gift that is inside of you to create whatever you want. You have that. And I also need to set up for my children's children. That's why I wake up every single day on a mission. That's why when I go to sleep, I'm thinking about my mission. When I'm asleep, I'm dreaming about my mission, my assignment on this planet. When I wake up, I'm on that mission. Is your why attached to something that is bigger than you? I'm talking about impacting the world. What are you looking at impacting? What are you looking at creating? What are you putting your time into? When you put your time into that why, when you put your time into writing, every word take time. This is my why. This is my reason for living. When you put that behind a business, when you put that behind your hopes and your dreams, you will become unstoppable. Attach your why to life. Attach your why to your mission. Attach your why to your reason for being on this planet, and everything that you touch will turn to gold. And if you've made it this far, you already know you are an automator. Automation creates a lifetime of freedom for you. Stay amped, stay pumped, and I'll see you in the next video.